In this video, I'm going to show you how to do a website mockup in Canva to put into your resume website. So first thing we're doing here is just taking a screenshot of the website. I'm using the snipping tool, but you can use any tool of your choice. So just loading up the website, just dragging what's above the fold and a little bit below the fold. We're going to go ahead and save that with a good name, CSU Association website. Next thing we're going to do is we are going to get a screenshot of the mobile version of the website. So we're just going to go to right click and inspect. At the top of this, I don't like that little gap over there. So we're just going to load a different phone and try to get rid of that gap. Just see if there's anything else that we can do to make it look a little bit better. But once we kind of have what we're looking for with this, then we can go ahead and do another screenshot. So using just the snipping tool one more time, and just going to drag an outline of that. And then we're going to save that to our website as well. Give it a good name. Same thing, just call it CSU Marketing Association. But instead of website, we're just going to go mobile with that. So let's get that put in here, and we're going to save it, and then we're going to have two screenshots that we can put into a mockup in Canva. So once we have this, we're going to go to Canva, we're going to create a design. I'm going to do a square image, custom size, so we're just going to go 1080 by 1080. We're going to create the design, and in our templates, we're going to search for website mockup. There's a whole bunch that you can use here. Pick whichever one you want to. I'm just going to go with a super plain one. And then eventually we're going to take out the background to kind of make it look like a transparent photo. So to get that in there, just double click on it and it'll put the whole mock-up in there. And once we have the mock-up there, you can click within the pictures itself to kind of remove what's in there, or you could just drag your mockups over it. But we first have to upload our mockups, and you can see a bunch of images I generated over there for something else. But we're putting our two screenshots into there, and one website version, one mobile version, which you see will fit within here. So just remove the background of that, and trying to drag it in didn't quite work, and just had to push it a little bit more in the middle of it, and it put the entire website in there. So you can double click in the picture, move it up or down if you wanted to, but for that kind of came out the way I wanted it. So I'm going to come over here and just drag this one straight over the top of the other one. And now we have the desktop mockup and the mobile mockup within this image. So I'm just going to come over here and make this say more explicitly the website that I made with that. So I'm just going to move this over just a touch. And I think later in the video, I'm going to change that font a little bit. But over here, instead of website launch, you can write whatever you want with it. Changing some backgrounds here, just showing you how to do it. I think we're going to end up leaving it with this gray and the slightly lighter gray over there. Save it with that. So we're going to come back. This is our website that we've been making in the class. And we're going to come over here and we're just going to look for some blocks that we can use. You can use any block you want. I'm going to show you 3 or 4 different ones over here. And then once we have what we want, just kind of drag it in. So I'll show you this one and the one above it. We're pretty similar, but we'll just show you how we can get the mockups into here. So let's start with these two. So all we're doing is just taking that photo. Over here, I'm going to make this the white background, like I said before. I'm going to save this 2 different ways. One with the color, one without the color. And then this will just make it look more transparent in the design itself. So we'll save that. I already have these uploaded into my WordPress, as you can see right there. So I'm just going to put this into there, and it's not showing full size because it's within the image thing. So with that one, we're just going to make it 423 by 423 since it is a square image and it's going to fit in there nice. Everything on the left and the right are probably too big, so I'd probably make all that a little bit smaller and make my website picture in the middle a little bit bigger. But over here, we just put a bunch of stuff in, characteristics of the website, site speed, whatever you want to. Later in the course, we're going to be doing a site speed module to kind of show how fast the website is. But you can always ask ChatGPT to give you 6 characteristics of a website to report in a mockup if you wanted to. So same thing over here. We're just putting this picture in the background instead of using the image module. So with the background, we just got to make it best fit, and then it's going to fit in there nice. It starts on the repeat all. So still probably a little too small. I'll just go in there and mess with some stuff to kind of make the website just a little bit bigger. I'm going to show you this with another design over here. This one looks pretty good. So just delete that. We're going to go with the background again once more with this. So we're going to go styling, background, grab which one we want right there. And we just got to make it best fit. And it's going to go in there pretty good. The see more could go to a portfolio. It could go to the website if your website's going to stay up. Just showing you different ways you can kind of mess around with the columns by making them smaller or bigger to show what size of the mockup that you want to do. And if you want to show multiple things for your portfolio, you can use any other module. So I just found this 6-picture block over here. I'm going to delete the 3 and then come over here and just put in mockup. We'll use the color background here since it's not really going to be floating out there. So you can do this. You can do it with websites, graphic design, social media stuff, anything else you've been working on anywhere else. And that's pretty much how we do it.